Hey, today we're going to be reviewing... Wait, what's it called? The Power of Habit! Why we do what we do in life and business. This is a really good book. What I really like about the book is that it goes into so much detail about habit and what habit is. It really helps to give me an understanding of myself and the habits that exist in my world. And it helps change and transform the habits that we have that may not be serving us too. It's a really informative book that has affected me as much as this book, and that is called Sleep. No, wait, it's called Why Do We Sleep? Well worth a read on why we need sleep and what happens when we don't get enough of it, which is freaking gnarly. I have been getting 7 to 9 hours since reading that book. Thank you, person who wrote it. I can't remember my memory's so bad. I can't remember who wrote it. I will link it down below. So anyway, back to the... To give one example of what he writes about. He says that a habit can be changed. We can always change habits, but our brain doesn't know the difference between a good habit and a bad habit. It just knows a habit. And so there's this cycle where we're triggered into a habit, and then our habit unfolds, and then we're rewarded for it. The cycle then continues on. He says to change the habit but keep the formula. So when we're triggered by something, to then put in a different habit there and then be rewarded the same. So instead of changing like a whole freaking life, we just change one aspect of it, which would be the habit if we're aware of that isn't doing us any good, that would be that habit. So say, for example, like smoking. Obviously a gnarly freaking habit. A super addictive one. The example it gives is, you're feeling stressed or you're feeling tired or whatever it is that gives you the feeling of craving for a cigarette. So you go outside and you smoke a cigarette. And then you feel like re-energized or you feel less stressed and you go back and do whatever you're doing. So when that feeling comes of feeling either a little tired or wanting a little pick-me-up or feeling a little stressed, what about the example he gives in the book? What about going to get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, something like that? And then you're still feeling the rewards from it, but you're substituting nicotine for caffeine essentially, but something like that, something that changes a habit. That was one of the main things that I took away from the book, and I found it super interesting. So I will link it down below here, and let me know if you read it, what you thought of it, if it helped in any way. If it didn't, let me know what your thoughts and feelings on the book. And of course, if you have any recommendations of books that you enjoyed, pop them down below. I'm super always curious about books and recommendations of good books. Alrighty, that's it for now, and over and out.